If he's well.
It's all right.
How's your hand at this point?
Yeah, I mean it's still a little bit, still barking at me a little bit. It's I'm still struggling a little bit to get it to feel 100%. But I mean I can play through it. So it's just a matter of just getting it, doing as much treatment as I can, and trying to get it back to 100%.
I know you heard both. Is it your left hand?
No, it's my right hand.
I know you got both hands.
Yeah.
I know you had a tough tournament. You just sort of say, hey, my hand wasn't feeling good. It's a new league, and I'll feel better. How do you do that?
No, I'm really not thinking about it like that at all. I'm not even blaming it on the hand. I squared up a lot of balls that I felt like I took good swings on, and I had 2 games where I had 2 strikeouts each. But the last game against LSU, I felt like I had 2 hits in the bag if Hess didn't get lucky on the play he made, and then obviously the shift they made in the last inning. So, I felt good the whole tournament. My swing was fine. My approach was good. I just didn't – it's one of those things baseball gods don't really – they weren't with me in my back pocket like they usually are. So,
look at the regional and what you have coming in. What were your guys' first thoughts?
We're excited. I think that it's going to be just like our whole entire season. It's going to be tough. And that we wouldn't want it any other way. We don't want a cakewalk into the College World Series. So just looking at the region, we're matched up against ORU. We played them last year, and they're a really good team. They're really well coached. We played them the last 2 years actually. So they're really well coached, and it's going to be tough. We're excited, and we can't wait to play.
Yeah, when you saw their name pop up, just think, okay, ORU again.
No, I wasn't. That wasn't the one that was really surprising to me. I was expecting Missouri State to be in it because they usually put them with us, but they didn't this year. So, but yeah, ORU is always with us as well too. So I really didn't even think about that at first, but I'm very excited about our region.
Just having some familiarity with their program, does that help for preparation?
Well, everything changes from year to year. It's a different team, I'm sure. But you know how they're going to be mentally, and they've probably got some good guys that can come in and do their job when they need to. So they're going to be good.
What do you thought about the job Casey Murphy's done for you guys? Maybe he gets a little overlooked because Blaine's so good. I know you guys appreciate him, but what do you thought about Casey's season? What do you expect from him this weekend?
Murphy's done great. He's a dog on the mound, and he's a guy that's that you really love to play behind because he's got the right mentality, and he works quick. So he's really excited to play behind, and I think he's going to have a great regional, and he's going to do what he's been doing all year.
Just with so much talk about national seed, is there kind of you got to get through this first before you get that national seed in the super regional?
Yeah, we're not even thinking about the super regional whatsoever. Coach Van Horn really doesn't want us to, and I don't want to either. I've seen firsthand how you can overlook your regional and not make it out, and so we're focused on ORU, and that's it.
Do you think? You guys didn't make it out last year. I don't know if you overlooked anybody, or when you say overlooked, what are you referring to?
Just the fact that we were just really excited to go play TCU, thinking we were going to play TCU, and we didn't even get the chance to do it because we Missouri State beat us. So I would say that was a little bit of the issue, and I think it's really important for us this year just to focus on which game we have, and that's ORU.
You look at the history, Arkansas has won regionals on the road and lost at home, not just last year but other times. So, how do you guys how does that play into your approach?
Like I said, it's a new year. We've got a great program history, which is really nice, and we've got a lot of guys that come back and still love the team and support the team, and I think that just the expectations that we have that from previous years and what we've done this season are going to be high. So it's just important for us to come out and play as hard as we can and play our best.
Pressure is usually on the home team in these kind of situations. You're going to have big crowds again like you've had. How do you guys handle that pressure when it comes to the postseason?
I don't see it as pressure. I see it as pressure. The pressure's on the other teams. When we have all these people behind us and all these great fans behind us, it helps us. It doesn't put more pressure on us. I think we ran into, if you're referring back to last year, I think we ran into a really good Missouri State team, and they were solid. but I don't think that there's I don't think it's added pressure just that we get a lot more people. I think it's just expectation is high. So.
You guys aren't overlooking anybody, but still you've played so dominant at home, and you don't have to leave here to get to Omaha. I mean, just how good a feeling is that?
Yeah, it's great. We wouldn't want it any other way. We obviously love playing here and playing in front of these fans and getting wins for these guys. So we're really excited that we get to stay here and play on this great field and watch all the people come in. And it's kind of funny. I've been hyping up for the new guys, like how great our fans are and how much fans we actually bring here, and so I'm expecting a big crowd and a good crowd at that as well.
How big is it to have Biggers back? I know you've got Kenley and Wilson and guys like that off the bench.
Yeah, it's huge. It's back to where we started at, and he's grinding through some pain right now. But he brings a lot to the table. I mean, you saw his first game back; he had 2 hits with not even a finger on the bat. It's pretty impressive. And then his speed is for sure. It's a plus. And then just talking about Kenley and Wilson and being on the bench right now, they're coming off. They're obviously you've seen that they can come off and in big situations and compete and can help. Like Wilson's grand slam, and then also just Kenley just filling in for Jackson and doing a really good job and being a really good glue guy for us. So. We're really excited about our depth that we have, for sure.
Carson, speaking of grinding through pain, Dave said your hand was hurting you a little bit in Hoover. Can you talk about how you're feeling and just what the week might do for you?
It was definitely bothering me, but I'm not making any excuses by any means. I've played through a lot of pain. I've played through more with my elbow in past years, so it's nothing new to me. It's just usually when I get it, it hurts the most when I get pinched a little bit and I don't get my full swing off. So it's right now I just need to worry about getting my swings in this week and I'll deal with the pain. It's not a big deal.
You see any reaction in the room when Dallas Baptist got picked? Because Wes was just there maybe 3 years ago, and Craig's been there.
Yeah, I didn't. I completely forgot to look at them, but I didn't see any reaction from them. But we're really excited about the regional we're hosting.
Senior, just how do you approach this, knowing that these could be your final or will be your final?
It hurts a little bit. This is my home, and y'all know how much I love Arkansas baseball, and I will for the rest of my life. But having the opportunity that it might be my last weekend here it's sickening, and that's what's driving me this for this postseason, because I really just want to keep playing here and play as long as I can.
Casey Murphy's got the right mentality. Specifically, what do you mean, and what do you think makes him so effective?
I mean, his mentality is just to come out and just beat people up. He's a guy that's gonna make his pitches, and he's not gonna make many mistakes. Is what I'm trying to say. So he's got a great mentality. He's got a mentality that's like, I'm gonna come up and beat you, and it's what you need on the mound.
Hey, look at the All SEC stuff that came out a while back. Obviously, you and Grant are on there, 2 Favo guys. You got Casey Martin down there from Lone Oak, Blaine's from Arkansas. What do you think about, Arkansas is not the biggest state in the world. It's not like California or Texas or something. What do you think about 4 guys from the state getting All SEC honors like that?
I think it's really cool. It's anytime that someone stays home and goes to Arkansas, a high school stud does that. It's great for the program and it's great for the state, and the fans treat us so well, and they love it that we stay here. So that's a great feeling. I'm really happy for my guys.
You look at Casey Martin, not Murphy, and Kerstad, the season they've had. I mean, do they surprise you guys? And Dave was saying the other day that they didn't come in popping off in the locker room. They were very low key, and that the older guys like you really respected that.
Yeah, they're very humble, and that's exactly what they need to be. They've had a great year. I think that probably Casey Martin was the second in line to win this Freshman of the Year. So, anytime you can have two freshmen that produce so much as they have, it's really good for the team.
I got a quick question about the power stands.
For the what?
Power stands.
Oh, the power. I don't even know. I was just sitting there waiting for a rally, and I didn't even realize I was doing it, and it just took a picture. So it wasn't really meant to be or anything. It was or a joke or anything like that.
But how close are you to Van Horn and maybe some of that feeding off him?
We're really close. I'm very thankful for what he's done for me and the opportunity he gave me to walk on when I was a freshman, and he stuck with me when I didn't have my best year. So, and as a freshman, and he's been really fair to me, and he means a lot to me. So, he's gonna be invited to my wedding, so that shows a little bit how much he means to me and my family.